Imagine this. You wake up early, feeling sick, head heavy, throat raw, and the weight of the world pressing down on you. You drag yourself out of bed, still exhausted, and decide to head home from work. You don't want to, but it's the only choice. After all, the office can wait. But little did you know, as you drove home with that lingering discomfort in your body, something far worse was waiting for you at your doorstep. What happens next is something that will haunt you forever. And it all started with a simple, sick day. I wasn't supposed to be home. I had a meeting scheduled that afternoon, something important. But when I woke up, everything felt wrong, like a storm inside my body, sick, feverish, and tired. So I called in sick, thinking I'd rest for the day and fight off whatever this was. Little did I know, this was going to be no ordinary sick day. I stumbled through the front door, barely able to hold myself upright. The house was quiet, too quiet. Normally, I'd hear the soft murmur of my wife, Emma, bustling around. But today, nothing. I thought she might be outside, maybe enjoying the sunny afternoon. But as I crept down the hallway to our back door, I felt this strange tension building in my chest. The air around me felt thick. Something wasn't right. And then I saw it. There, in the hot tub, was Emma. But not alone. She was with him. It was like my whole world stopped. My body went numb. I had to blink twice, hoping this was some twisted dream, but it wasn't. There they were, the woman I loved, in the arms of another man. I felt my heart shatter in that instant. Not from anger, not yet, but from the sick realization that everything I thought I knew was a lie. I wanted to confront her, to scream out, but my feet were glued to the ground, paralyzed by the shock of it all. Emma, she was everything to me. My best friend, my partner in all things. We built a life together, full of dreams, laughter, and shared plans for the future. But here I was, witnessing the betrayal of a lifetime. I wanted to confront her, to scream out, but my feet were glued to the ground, paralyzed by the shock of it all. And then I made a decision. I wasn't going to stand there in silence. No. I walked out, every step measured, every breath sharp. As I approached the hot tub, Emma turned, her eyes wide with panic. Her face, once so confident, was now filled with an undeniable fear. She opened her mouth, but no words came. Her eyes darted to the man beside her, and that's when I saw it. The man was no stranger. James, my best friend, the man I trusted more than anyone. He was the one laughing with Emma, holding her close, as if they'd been doing this for months. I could feel my stomach turn over as I looked between the two of them. The betrayal ran deeper than I ever could have imagined. I don't know how long we stood there in silence. Time felt like it stopped. I wanted to yell, to scream, to make her feel the pain she'd put me through. But something in me, something inside me knew I needed to walk away. No more lies. No more excuses. I turned my back, walking away from them both. I didn't need an explanation from either of them. I didn't need to hear any more apologies. It wasn't about them anymore. It was about me. I had to reclaim what was mine, my peace, my dignity, and my future. That day, I learned the hardest lesson of all. Sometimes, the person you trust the most is the one who will hurt you the most. But that doesn't mean it has to define you. In the end, I was the one who chose my path forward. I chose to walk away from the lies, the betrayal, and the people who never truly cared for me. You don't need anyone's permission to heal. You don't need anyone's apology to move on. Sometimes you have to leave everything behind and trust that what's ahead will be better than what you lost. So I did. And though the pain was unbearable at first, with every passing day, I grew stronger. I realized the most powerful thing I could ever do was to let go of the past and walk into a future that was truly mine, one where I would never again let anyone take away my peace, my worth, or my power. And you know what? I found a strength in myself I never knew existed. I rebuilt my life, my way. And if you're ever in a situation like this, I want you to know you have that strength too. Thank you for watching. If you've ever been through something like this, or if you've learned a powerful lesson from betrayal, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for more stories. Until next time.